Warhammer Space Marines heretic.
I love the frickin' art. Why were you so close to him? You have a projectile weapon. He's bigger than you. Jeez. One day I want to be the skull on some bad guy's badass spike collection. I want to look evil in the face and clear around in their eyeball. But the balance is there's good and bad and good and the galactic rim and all that stuff. And hey, maybe sometimes being the bad guy is the good guy. Really, where the freak is Mars on this? These guys right here, like seriously, the lore behind these guys come from a really dark frickin' planet where you had to do really dark frickin' things, and the All-Father was like, you guys shouldn't be doing those things, and these guys are like, have you ever lived in a dark place before? Do you have any idea what it's like and what the rules need to be in a place where we come from? Like, yeah, maybe if you lead some legions directly into hell to fight the things in hell, maybe some of those things are going to get taken over by hell and then sent back towards you. You should figure that stuff out. There must be balance. You can't have perfect good and you can't have perfect evil. You just have situations where you have good and bad and good. So these guys get their freedom and they've chosen the awesome sauce of Slanesh and Knights in Satan's service. Oh, imagine getting that nipple pinched, eh? I love the Noise Marines, but I don't get the hot pink. I mean, I love hot pink, but I think they should have sparkles. Can we just take a second and appreciate the art in these books? Like, the term off the hook and off the shelf gets thrown around quite a bit, but seriously, wow. This dude looks somewhat itchy. This guy looks like he's seen some shit up close. How come there's no images of Magnus in this? Okay, one of my favorite stories of Magnus and Erebus. Erebus is like, oh Magnus, you're looking out over those chaotic stars and all of that stuff. Oh great Magnus, what do you see? And Magnus is like, pain. And the story ended too quickly there. In reality, the rest of the answer was, and boobs. Lots and lots of boobies. Man, some of the images of the Smurfs getting taken over by chaos is just rough. It's like they're the most innocent things. AI has ruined me. I don't get the idea of taking a tormented space marine and forcing them within one of these, dreadnoughts. They don't want to be there. It doesn't seem like it would be, like, kind of on topically maybe, but if you start to know people who become insane, once you start to know insane people, you realize why this wouldn't work. Okay, so this is more like an insane person right here who is tormented, right? And sometimes you get insane and tormented so much you just can't even get up. No shade to people with issues. Life is hard. Ops for